Mid-side processing is an approach to EQing where you can boost or cut frequencies on the sides of your mix differently than in the center. Stereo audio is traditionally 2 channels, left and right, but with mid-side, you can imagine your audio as having a left, right, and center. Here I have this track loaded from my friend Hart Thorson. It's called Across the Sky, and it's kind of a minimal techno track. I'm just going to go and select a region here in the middle of the track, and let's play this track. So now let's just take a look at the input-output configuration. First, I'm just actually going to bring this up by 2 dB here at the input because the track is a little quiet on the input gain. There are different ways that we can adjust the gain with different modules, but I'm just going to do this here right at the input for now. And then the other thing that we'll notice is that right now we just have a left and right. But if I go and just switch the I/O configuration here, I can change it to mid-side. And now you'll see that we have a left, a right, and also a center. So there are 7 modules in Ozone that offer mid-side processing. And one thing that's really cool about mid-side processing is we can use it to EQ the center differently from the sides. And in dance music, we may want to do that to really focus our bass. And I'm going to show you that right now. So I'm going to bring this back and let's play the track. And now let's go over on this side where in stereo mode, so any change I make to this EQ is going to affect the left and right as well as the center. But if I go to mid-side, now we have a choice of the mid, our center track, or our sides, our left and right here. We could also go left-right and EQ the left differently than the right side of our mix. I'm going to bring it back to mid-side, and I'm going to go to the mid, and I'm going to hold down Option and sweep through our frequencies here. So right around here is where the bass is really pumping, especially on a big system. So what I'm going to do is just bring that up a little bit here. And I'm going to slide down this node here. And let's just boost with a medium Q. Oops. And also I'm going to take down some of the high frequencies in the center slightly. But now I'm going to go to the side and let's actually bring those up with kind of a high shelf there. All right. So as you can see in here, mid-side can be a great way to create more precise EQ processing in your tracks. I encourage you to try this out with some of your own material, experiment with mid-side processing, and use the other modules that support it in Ozone.